Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you see me for the first time, my name is Vera Obiche. If you're already a family here, thank you once again for stopping by. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. And at the end of this video, if you feel like I'm your cup of tea, do consider subscribing and join our little growing family, okay? So on this channel, I usually vlog. I I'm just that girl, that woman who is living her life and having fun. But some weeks ago, my life changed. I lost my dad, and it's really been tough. I don't know how to start, but I know it's been there've been a lot of questions. Some people are asking if my dad passed away from COVID. No, he didn't die from COVID. So by the end of this video, I'll be telling you how my dad passed and the date for his funeral, how myself and the rest of my family, my siblings, are preparing for daddy's funeral, how I have been coping, and just everything in general. If this sounds like something you're interested in, continue to watch. However, I understand that some of us are emotional and some of us are not in that mind space. We cannot handle things like this. So if you feel like this video isn't for you, or if you are coping with loss of a loved one or you're still grieving, please leave this video and you can watch the other of my videos, okay? So for those of you who are still interested to know about how my dad passed, continue to watch, okay? So let me start by saying I'm so sorry that it's been a minute. It's been a long minute since I uploaded a video here. I think my last video was 4 weeks ago when I told you all that my dad has passed. It's been difficult, guys. There's no easy way to cope with losing a loved one. It's been a roller coaster for me. Each time I pick up the camera to give you guys an update, I feel a kind of way. I just go down. Sometimes I start crying and I don't want that to be, on this channel. I know it's okay to be vulnerable, but I just don't find the strength. But today I'm in my fashion studio and I decided, why not? Let me tell you all who have been asking me questions. I have some messages in my DM. I have some DMs, I have questions in my DM. I have questions in my Facebook inbox. And yeah, so my dad did not die from COVID. So my dad passed away in his sleep. Before that time, prior to the week my dad passed, he was ill and he was taken to the hospital. His blood sugar was low. At least that's the diagnosis that they gave us, that the doctors gave us. He was treated for it, and he went back home. So while my dad was home, my mom happened to be here in the US with myself and my family. She came in sometime this year, and my mom spent about 5 months with me. She only went back because she had to go bury her husband, my dad. The plan was for her to stay longer, but life is not promised. Every day is a gift. My dad was recovering at home, and my mom decided we hired a nurse who will be going to the family house to check up on his vitals, make sure he was fine. And also we had employed somebody who goes to do his laundry, clean up the house, cook his food. We were good, we had a plan. And yeah, so the nurse was going there every day to check on my daddy. And the day my dad passed, the nurse was there as well. But you know how African healthcare system is. I'm sure you all know that by now. The nurse left during the day, and at night, my dad went to bed. He slept. My brother went to visit my dad to check up on him, and he said he had a message for daddy. He didn't want to call my dad over the phone. He decided to go see dad in person. When he got there, my dad was on the bed, cold. I promise not to cry in this video. My dad was cold on the bed, and that was it. So yeah, my dad did not die from COVID. No autopsy result yet, but we suspect that maybe his sugar dipped, maybe his sugar dropped. I don't know. Maybe he passed away because God called him home. We don't know what happened, but we know that he went to bed and he passed on in his sleep. So yeah, and yeah, my mom is back home now. My husband and I decided to buy a last minute ticket, emergency ticket for her to go back home so she could mourn my dad and, just be there for the rest of my siblings and to bury her husband. My mom and my dad were married for over 40 years. When you're married to a man for that long, the least thing you could do is to give him a final respect, okay? Is to tell him goodbye. And I guess my mom needed closure. Initially, we were thinking she shouldn't. Initially, she was thinking, I don't know, let me not say that, but if you know how America and getting your green card and all that works, we wanted her to stay, but at the end of the day, that was her husband. They were married for over 40 years. And you guys, I shared some months ago when I newly just started this channel, I shared a story. You can scroll behind and watch. I think I titled it, How the Church Almost Destroyed My Parents' Marriage. If you watch that video, you can see the dynamic. You can see the kind of marriage that my parents had. Definitely they were in love. The marriage was built, the foundation of the marriage was built on love. But of course, marriages have its own ups and downs. But my parents stayed together through thick and thin. They stayed in their marriage, and they were happy together till they took my dad away from my mom and the rest of us. So yeah. So my mom is now in Nigeria, and some people are asking for the date. My dad's funeral will be on the 8th, 9th, and 10th of December. Some of you are also asking why it's 3 days long. My dad was a titled man, so yeah, he was a chief, in quote. So yeah, they have series of events for those 3 days. What other questions I got? Okay, so people ask me how I've been, managing this grief and just managing life in general. If I sit here and say life has been easy, I am lying. Aside my dad passing away, a series of events, like just a whole lot of things, everything is happening all at the same time. Things that require me spending money, if you understand what I mean. Things that require my husband and I spending money. And on top of it all, my dad passed away. So it's been a lot, okay? But all I will say is God has been faithful. I guess now I appreciate life some more because, guys, I was planning on going to Nigeria next year. And I said when I go, I was going to surprise my dad. I was going to vlog it and put it here on my YouTube channel. But look at that. So what I would say is anything you can do today, do not leave it for tomorrow. I love my dad so much. Him and I had a very beautiful relationship. He was the most intelligent man, like intelligent person on planet Earth. He was very intelligent, very book smart, and very learned. Yeah, guys, so like I said in the beginning of this video, I have my days. Some days I feel better. Some other days I'm down. Since my dad passed, I've been having these issues. I can't find myself wearing or seeing any other color of dress. I've just been wearing black. I know people wear black when they lose their loved one, but I'm praying that God rescues me somehow from it, because when I put on black since my dad passed, I just feel kind of safe and enclosed, if that makes sense. But I know I have to wake up from this because it's not healthy. I can't be wearing black for the rest of my life. But yeah, guys, it's been a lot. Like I said, also each time I pick up the camera, I can film nothing. Today I had some good clients in the studio, and I feel a bit better. My spirit is lifted and I feel better. So I decided to update you guys. If you have your mom and dad still, Love them all, hug them, kiss them, tell them you love them. I had a video call with my dad 2 days before he passed, and I remember I told him I loved him. I told him myself and my siblings will continue to take care of him. He should hang in there and stay alive for us. But look at today, my dad is no more. So anything you can do for your parents, please do it. And I know some of us, I know most of us, not some of us, I know most of us are closer to our moms. We shouldn't neglect our dads as well, okay? We should, anything you can do for your father, do for them, okay? Because sometimes I feel like they are neglected. I didn't neglect mine. I am proud that when daddy was here, I took care of him, my family, and my husband and I took care of daddy. And now daddy is no more. He's gone to be with the Lord. Also, another question that I got, and I'm still getting a lot, is if I'll be going home. I don't know if I'll be going home to Nigeria to bury my dad, unfortunately, because the tickets are ridiculously expensive. I mean, if I'm tickets are close to $4,000. If I convert that to Nigeria currency and so send it back home, that would go a long way as far as preparing and planning, putting things in place for my dad's funeral. And yeah, um, that's it. I don't know yet, but I'll still update you guys about that. I don't know if I'll be going home. That's the truth. My mom already went. We got a last minute emergency ticket for her, and I know how much that costed, like the cost of that. So I don't know if I'll be going. I would love to go, but I don't know if I'll be going. Well, yeah, like I said, I'll update you guys on that. I'm still looking at the tickets. I'm still planning. I'm still, seeing how things go. Whew, it's been a lot, guys. It's been a lot. I'm managing to work. It's just been a lot. And my emotions, like I said, are all over the place. But I know God is on the throne. So long God is on the throne, I know that everything will be fine. I know that every little thing will be fine. And a very big shout out to my clients, my friends, my family. I mean, my clients are becoming my family here in America. My family are back home. I mean, I only have my husband here, my child, but trust me, guys, you all are becoming my family, and you all on this channel are becoming my best friends. Because I mean, when I post vlogs, when I used to post vlogs of me having fun, when we just started this channel, you guys stayed with me. And even on the last video of me sharing that my dad has passed, you all sent me kind words. You watched my video. Some of you called. Thank you all so much. I love you. Please continue to subscribe, okay? I want this channel to grow. And this channel is my life story. This channel will and is becoming my life's journal, my diary. I come here and I just put everything out there, okay? Because I want to come back to this channel and watch and see how my progress, how I'm growing. I want my kids to watch and see how, just watch about my life, my business and family and everything. That's what this channel is becoming. So it's more like a journal for me, and it's very refreshing when I'm able to come here and share exactly how I feel with you guys. Thank you all so much. I do not take you for granted. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscription is absolutely free. Do consider to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I want you to know that if you're out there, if you're watching this video and you're dealing with grief, it doesn't get better, but I heard it gets easier. So in the sense that we learn how to cope, we learn how to manage with the fact of losing somebody. We learn how to manage. It's a reality. So my dad is no more, and daddy passed on at 71. And I have people around me who are over 71. I have people who have their parents in their late 70s, middle 70s, late 80s. And I also have people who said they lost their dads when they were around 17, 15. So I'm grateful for the time that, my siblings and I had him. Thank you all so much, and I love you all. Continue to watch. If you want to have a good time or if you want to see fun videos, please scroll down and watch my previous videos. And I promise you all, you know, I'm trusting God. I'm trusting God that the funeral will go well. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you all soon. Love you and have a beautiful week ahead.